Depression isn't real. Let's keep it a buck. You can feel the feelings that you feel that make you feel depressed. Yeah, I keep saying feel because it's always a feeling to feel that way. All that pent up energy, all that pent up anger, whatever it is that makes you feel that way, there are better ways to get rid of it than to just let it linger. And that's why I always say depression is a waste of time, because you're wasting time letting it linger for months, or even worse, for years. Think about it. You're putting yourself in that bubble where you're feeling depressed, and you're letting it go on and on and on and on for so long that you miss so many opportunities. When people say that they feel stuck, I don't feel like I'm where I'm at right now, I don't think I can do this, like this is too stressful for me, boo-hoo! Boo freaking who? You have no time to be freaking depressed, especially in 2024. Look at the world already. It's going crazy right now. Everyone, everywhere, you're seeing crazy news of things going on. What can you really control? You can control how you feel. If you can control how you feel, you will be more logically sound and make better decisions. Do you think logically in your best interest to be that depressed for months or even years? No, you just wasted time. But why? Why waste time? Like for me personally, when I go through things, yes, I feel it too with you. But here's what I do when I feel those things. I let it run its course for at least maybe 1 to at least 2 days. After that, I already have to stop. I need to force myself to stop feeling this way by making what? A plan. Visually make it out, the plan and the course of actions to why you're feeling this way. Then for sure, it's going to help you even better, because you physically see through your eyes and you could see what your results are going to be once you do them, and it's going to uplift you and give you the confidence, and it's going to help you do better, to make better choices. That's it. It's all about your course of action to push forward now. Yes, this happened, you couldn't control that, or you could have controlled it, but either way, that action happened, but what are you going to do now for the reaction? Are you going to just let it linger and keep being the same way you are? Or you're going to be thinking of a plan and execute that plan and then get the results that you want, which is what? Not being in that same freaking state that people say that they're in. Here's what you do. 1, go to the gym. I always say it, go to the gym. Gym cures depression, and that's the reason why. I'll say it again. Gym cures your depression because for all the emotions that you feel, you can take those emotions and use them as a positive outlook. And by going to the gym, pouring all your feelings out by carrying these weights, getting better, getting stronger, looking physically fitter, you will look so much better that you will get those confidence to the point where you don't even think you're depressed anymore. Yes, you are going to keep struggling, especially as a guy. A guy in 2024 and from now on is always going to be struggling, and it's always going to be harder for you. It is better that you enjoy the struggle, because when you make it at the end, you can enjoy what you have and be grateful for the opportunities and the struggles that you went through to push you forward. That's all. You can do it, but don't waste time. Time is at the essence. You have goals to kill. You have opportunities to get. You have everything in front of you, especially in the first world country. Everything right now in the third world countries that's been going on in the news, they don't have that opportunity at that moment. Let alone the things that you have in the here right now. You should be grateful, because right now you have no right to be depressed. You have no right to feel the way that you feel, because guess what? You're wasting it. And you're taking it for granted so you can get attention from people to give you pity. No, F off. There are real people who are really suffering, who really needs a break, but guess what? Life keeps happening to them and they can't catch one. They are still doing their damn best every freaking day to get a better result after, even if they get all the BS coming after them at once. Day after day after day, they became bullshit, but guess what they do? They still put a smile on their face and they don't complain. You have no right to complain, especially if you have a nice house, or not even a nice house. You have a nice, comfortable home that you live in, that you say you're stuck, and you have food in your fridge. Not many people get food refrigerated for the next couple of days, let alone have a nice place to live. So you saying that you are depressed, you have no right to be. Because if you're saying you're stuck in a more comfortable home, you are a loser for thinking that way. Because there are more people who would die to be in your position right now, to have what you have right now. Even if you may not have a lot, to them it's everything. I am blessed to have the clothes on my back. I am blessed to have the home that I'm in. I am blessed to have the food that's in my fridge. I am blessed to be making money to buy the food that's in my fridge. You have no excuse. In 2024, crazier things are happening right now that whatever you feel is irrelevant. So you might as well just do better anyway and get yourself ahead of the game. That's it. So just do that. You can do it. I can do it. Anybody here in a first world country can do it. But guess what? The problem is the people in the first world country is that they are so blessed that they took it for granted. So for the people who come from third world country who are able to take this opportunity, do it way better than you. Because guess what? They come through struggles. What do? They never complain. They stick together. They don't break up. They hold it down together as a family and they win as a family. So now when you see these people who are very successful, and majority of the time they say like, I come from like my third world country, and you know, and once I travel here, I started with this amount of money, and I work my way up. When you hear those stories are legitly real, because here in the first world, especially in the US of A, we're taking all that for granted. All of us here are being entitled that they deserve more. No. When you see these foreigners come in and they say like, I came here with 0 cents in my money, I have 0 cents to my name, and they work their way up to be successful, do you hear them complaining? No. Do you hear them talking the crap that y'all are talking about being depressed? Like I said, time is at the essence. There's no time to be depressed because they did not waste time. They took the time to get themselves to be where they want to be and become very successful to the point where they can help out other people or even help their family from their actual country. So you, as a first world person that's been here and grew up here, F you, you ungrateful, entitled person. You have no right to feel the way that you feel, because there are worse people who feel it even worse than you, and you're just taking what you say for clout and everything else. Okay? Be grateful for what you have. Stop being an entitled, narcissistic loser, because those foreigners would take every opportunity that you have and will slip it right underneath you, and then you're going to be the one complaining. So stop being depressed. Oh, I'm sorry. Stop being depressed, because in the first world country, you don't deserve to be anyway, because you already have everything that you need. Just freaking lazy to go get it.